Welcome to the Douglas Westgate Conservation Area. There are a few trails in the conservation area. There's Mary's Trail, Raven's Trail, Celeste's Trail, even a Weweanic River Walk Trail, but this is Tony's Trail. You won't find it on the map. It really has no beginning, and it has no end. But there certainly is a lot of middle. It's a quiet trail. A little more of a rugged trail. Although some of the other trails in the park can be pretty rocky and gnarled with exposed roots. Here you'll find yourself stepping over rocks and scrambling up rocks and crossing a muddy stream or two. Even crossing a fallen tree at one point. It's a beautiful little spot. You notice along the way you'll see a lot of brush piled up. Branches, logs, even the lengths of trees. A lot of it is from my bushwhacking and blazing the trail and clearing out the river of obstructions so that I can canoe and kayak it when the river's up. It's nice in here. Not a lot of people, not too many people know about this trail. A lot of people wouldn't even want to do it even if they did know about it. It weaves in and out of trees. Requires stepping over fallen branches. I'll have to get rid of this in the summer when the river's low. Come in with my chainsaw. Tony's Trail, the river's never really far away. Follows along it pretty well. Sometimes you have to hold on to a tree as you go around so you don't fall in. Nice in here. Not a lot of people trash some of the bigger stuff, like up on the right here now. I've pulled out of the river actually and dragged it up there out of the... There's not a lot of trash. That's how I like it. To me, there's two offenders. The first offender throws the trash down on the ground and litters. And the second offender steps over it and refuses to pick it up. You see it, pick it up, carry it out. You bring it in, take it out. Keeps the area nice. Coming up to a nice spot here. I've made a little picnic area out of it. There was a tree that was hit by lightning and it fell across the river. It went from the bank to that rock over there. I cut it out so I could get by in my canoe and kayak. And I dragged the half up onto the shore. Recently I propped it up and made a bench out of it. There it is. I call it Tony's Lightning Bench. It is made from a tree that was struck by lightning. And there's the tree right there. See how it's split right up the middle lengthwise. In fact, the way it fell, it almost made a bridge over to the rock nice, but it had to go. This makes for a nice spot to have some refreshment. A little water, some crackers. Pause for a minute or two. Enjoy the silence. Just watch the river go by as it flows along. Okay, breaks over, back on the trail. Nice birch. Went up to a little stream, I call it Cranberry Bog Stream. Bog Stream. It actually comes up out of the Cranberry Bog up in the park, the old one, not used anymore. There's actually a bridge over it on Mary's Trail. Be right up the woods to the right. Watch your step. Slow like this, you can hop rock over it. See a lot of animal tracks in here. Oh, there's that stream again. Different angle. Comes down and turns sharply to our right, and then sharply out to the river. Yeah, I see a lot of game in there. Tracks in there, deer, fox, coyote. Sometimes in the mud you'll find raccoon tracks. A lot of birds flickering around in the bushes. Geese in the river. Even blue heron. Stoically silent and standing there waiting for a frog or something to become its lunch. Fine feathers and other little signs of life. Scat. We hike along, the river flows along, keeping us company. Another little stream trickling in. It was wet at one point recently because it looks pretty muddy. And it requires a careful placement of your feet. No matter, it's still going to get wet and muddy. This part of the trail I got to fine tune a little more. Get some more of the branches and the smaller stuff out. Sometimes it's just clear as you go. Coming to the remnants of an old dam. A lot of dams were on this river at one time. Stone, earthen dams. They've taken them out. Find a lot of pieces of old machinery that they use, bog iron. ledges here. We're going to climb up over overgrown part of it now. Nice view from up here. Here comes that tree we got to cross. You know, wipe the mud off my feet. Don't want to have slippery feet. Not quite as agile and balanced as I used to be. Sure-footedness declining. There we go, one more stream to hop over. This one's not too wide, but it feeds the river. If we climb up onto one of the marked trails in the Douglas Westgate Conservation Area. It's not the end of Tony's Trail. Tony's Trail has no end. Tony's Trail has no ending. Tony's Trail has no beginning. Just a lot of middle. Hope to see you on the trail. And remember, always respect the trail. Pack it in, pack it out. Thank you.